Hi, I'm Dipti. I'll be giving a quick demo on configuring Netscope SASE integration. Similar to Palo Alto, administrators can configure Netscope integration using CCM, and the data that is captured will be processed by NetWitness and provides comprehensive view of network traffic and the malicious activities. To use Netscope plugin, ensure that the live connection is enabled and also make sure that the decoder services are managed by CCM. Now to create and publish a policy for Netscope integration, navigate to Configure Policies page, click Policies, click on Content, and go to Services page and check if all the decoder services are managed by CCM. Now to create a new policy, go to Policies page, click on Create New and give a unique policy name. The policy description is optional here. Click Next. Click on SASE integration plugin and select the Netscope integration from the available content. Click Next. If you do not have any groups pre-created, then you can click on Create Group. Give a unique group name. Again, the group description is optional here. Click Next, and you can select the network decoders from the available list. You can select one or more decoders here. I'll select both of these and click Next. Select the policy that we have created and click Save and Publish. This will push the Netscope plugin to the decoder. If you have selected multiple decoders, then it will be pushed to the multiple decoders as well. It will take few seconds to get published. Yeah, it is now published. Now, in order to capture network data using decoder, we need to add the configuration. To do that, click on Netscope policy. This will take us to the details view. Click on More. Click on SASE integration plugin. And now select the Netscope integration plugin here and click on configuration. The configuration button will be enabled only when the policy status is published. Click configuration. So in the add bucket configuration panel, you can select the decoders from the available list. And also you can select the cloud service provider. In our case, it's GCP. And you have to also provide the bucket name. So the minimum character for bucket name is 2, and it doesn't accept duplicate bucket names. And then we have to provide the bucket authentication JSON if the service details are not provided in the GCP. So this field is optional if the details are already provided. So in my case, I have not provided the details, so I will add the bucket authentication JSON. Click continue. Yes, this is the review panel where you can review the details that you have entered. You can also add another bucket details, bucket configuration by clicking on add new bucket and select the available decoder and the cloud service provider. And if I provide the same bucket name, it says bucket name is already in use as I mentioned earlier. So we need to provide a different bucket name and the bucket authentication file. That is optional. Yes, and we can also edit the configuration that we have added. We can change the bucket name and the bucket auth file if needed. And the configurations can be deleted using the delete icon. So the configuration will get deleted. Now to save this configuration, click Save Configuration. Yeah, the configuration is sent successfully. To verify this, we can go to the details page, the SASE integration plugin, and the config status is now changed to configured. So once this is done, it will take few minutes to start the capture. Before that, we have to make sure that the data capture is enabled and the proper interface is selected. To do that, you need to go to decoder config page. You can go to the decoder config. The Podman interface has to be selected here. The capture interface selected section. Once this is done, we need to start the capture that is in the system view. Yeah, the capture is already started. If not, you need to start the capture and then it will take 1 or 2 minutes for the package to get captured. Click on decoder, hosted, Netscope, instances again Netscope and stats. If you see the packets are getting collected actively here, we can also check this in investigate page by filtering the vendor as Netscope. You can see the events coming in here. You select any of the event, you can see the request and with the meta values, you can see the capture port as Podman, the vendor as Netscope. Yep, this indicates that the data is getting captured successfully. That was all I had for the demo. Thank you.